Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the channel where magic meets beauty. So I'm going to take my Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Shortbread. Oh my god, I look like a ghost. Okay, and then I'm taking my Fenty concealer in the shade 200. I just had to go and shut my window. My neighbors are outside and they sound, I don't know who it is, but it sounds like they get crunk. I just hear them outside the window and I was like, oh no. And I also hate it if I know people can hear me talking. I'm just like, hi. I need to get a new blender. I'm waiting for the new Jeffree Star ones to come out though. So I'm not buying another one until they come out. Then I'm going to take some of my Fenty baking powder. I'm going to get so messy and I don't want to get messy. I shouldn't have got dressed first. Oh my god. So I just pour some into the lid and then I'm going to take my Morphe powder brush and I'm just going to dab this on. So I'm just using my Kylie bronze palette. Some of the darker shades just to draw and fill in some of my brows. I'm not really doing much at all, just sort of filling in those blank areas. So me and Stuart have started watching Disney vlogs again. We're not going to Disney for so long. That's gonna do for today. Let's do a little bit of contour, just using my KKW. So I just mix these two colors together. I blend them out just like this, like I mix the two. This is the shade Light. I don't know, I just find that mixing them, I get like a really nice shade. The one I prefer is this one. That's Contour 1. That's my favorite shade. I love those cool, neutral, toned bronzers. So I've tried being good on my diet this week. I'm having eggs for breakfast with spinach, either boiled, scrambled, or sometimes I'll fry them. And then I have tuna salad at lunch. But Stuart made like some soup, like homemade vegetable soup, and it's so yummy. So I've been sneaking in like a bowl of that at lunch as well. So it's probably not helping. Like, do you ever get like, I feel like I'm eating really healthy, but I think I'm eating a lot, if that makes sense. Like, the food I'm eating is healthy, but I think I'm still overeating, if that makes any sense. I just need more discipline, like I really do. When I'm into it and I'm doing it, it works really well. But then I come off it and I just can't get that discipline back. These are quite similar, these Eyes to Mesmerize. One is a lot browner and one is a lot more rose gold. So I think I'm going to take the shade Jean in the Eyes to Mesmerize and I'm going to use that as an overall base. So these are a cream-based eyeshadow. I can just take this brush, I'm not sure what's already on it. So I just take like a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in and lather up some product on there. A little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna apply that sort of all over the lid. I love, they're so light reflected. They're so light on the eyes. I absolutely love wearing these. You can even just wear them on their own. They're so subtle, so creamy. They don't stay creamy though, so you don't get like horrible like snake eye. Just take a little bit more. And I really love building it up on the inner corners of the eyes to really make it pop. So this is just a brush from Spectrum Collection, the Mean Girls. And I'm just using it to flatten down the product. You can use your fingers with these, really easy. I hope that translates onto camera, like how shimmering and glossy and glow. And then I just like blend out that edges so I'm not left with a harsh line. Stunning. I kept it kind of paler because I'm going to lather it up using the Dolce Vita palette, that shade right here. I really want to get the exaggerate eyes? I really want to get that one. Because that shimmering shades are just my favorite, like those foiled ones. Oh my god. I just love them. I know it's only a quad, and for a quad they're like £39. It's really expensive, but so I'm taking that shade. What is it called? Enhance, and I'm gonna take Smoke too. I'm gonna lather a little bit of that up on my brush. This is the first time I've used the Eyes to Mesmerize like as a base. Normally I wear it on its own, but I really want to make it pop. So I'm layering it today. God, I just love these. Every time I come back to them, I'm like, ugh. That is just my favorite part of my eye to like play with, is this bit. I love making that nice and big and nice and shimmering. And then I'm gonna take, is this brush clean yet? No. Still a bit pink. Does anybody keep like a little rag? Like your makeup rag so you can like clean your brushes? I mean, what? And then I'm gonna take so mixed up using these little squares. I'm like, but when I turn around it's different. I think it's Prime, the cranberry color. Sorry, I'm showing you the cranberry color. Just taking a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend this in the crease a little bit. I know my last, was it my live I think I did on Instagram? If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you can find me at Ariana Zohana Beauty. You can find me on everything under that. And I did a live that was like a rose gold eye look. And I do a lot of rose gold looks, but it's just because it really complements my skin tone, my favorite color. Most of the products that I buy end up being that shade, but I just ordered the James Charles palette, so for those of you that like color, watch out. And I'm dragging that cranberry shade under my eye as well. then I'm taking that highlighter brush and I'm just gonna blend that all in together. Oh, what am I? Okay, this one has a lot of fallout, but I'm gonna take I'm gonna take that darker shade, which is called Hot. You think that one would be called Smoke? But what do I know? And I'm just gonna darken up the corners. Buying quads is actually really simple because you're not as intimidated by all the shades that you can sometimes get in like an 18-pan palette or anything. It's a little bit less intimidating. I'm just closing that look in with some darker shadow in the corners here. And I'm gonna add a little bit to the under eye too. And I'm just patting it because I know that it has a little bit of fallout. So yeah, that's made like my eye really pop. It's made it nice and big. Okay, I just need a little bit more powder because I've made well, actually, I haven't made too much myself. That's how I. And then I'm gonna take the Eyes to Mesmerize. What is it? No, Eyes to Mesmerize. The color Chameleon from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Mesmerizing Mink, which I need to sharpen. Why? And I'm gonna line my under eye. I'm going to do the upper waterline as well. And then just brush it ever so slightly across the top lash line. And because it's like a crayon, it glides across really easily. There, and I'll drag it out with my brush. So that's just the brush that I used the darker eyeshadow shade on. And then I'm taking a Rock and Coal in the shade, what shade is this? Amber Moon. And I'm just going to extend tiny little wing. Not really from the top or the bottom, just sort of like from the center of the eye. It doesn't have to be neat because this is kind of like it really works for that eye look. And then I'm adding some Full Fat Lash Mascara. Still using my mini. Still haven't got around to ordering mascara yet. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There is some lashes on. So let's pick yours. Rose Gold, Smoky, Charlotte Tilbury eye. It's like the longest title ever. It's like Daenerys Stormborn, Mother of Dragons. Is anyone else so excited for the new season? I can't wait. I have an eyelash that is pointing down constantly. It's ruining my life. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Morphe Honeymoon lip liner. Oh no, my sharpener's full. I took 3 lipsticks. I can't decide what one to do. I think I am going to use that one. I'm going to take some blush. This is the Cheek to Chic. Got it right? I never get that one right. Whoa. I'm going to pop on some of this. Where is my... Oh, there it is. So you're supposed to swish and flick with this one. This is so pink, I love it. And then I put a little bit on my temples too. You know, yeah, like a little bit there. Beautiful. What is that? Why? Why? And for highlight, I think I am just gonna use the Kim Kardashian. Gonna use that pinky shade. It's really popping. I just sprayed it with a little bit of Mario Basket. Does anybody else not like the smell of the Kim Kardashian contour palette? I really like it, but I just don't like the smell. Why the hell not add a little bit more? I think I'm doing, Ariana keeps asking me to do accents, like for her dolls. It really makes her laugh, like when I do like funny voices for her. So I think that's why I'm doing lots of accents for you today, because I'm so used to doing it with the dolls. Ironically, the funniest one that she likes is when I do Merida. She's like, "Mommy, talk like Merida," and I'm like, "Baby, we are Scottish." Okay. So funny. Okay, so I'm really buzzed with the way that eye look turned out. I look so tiny. Like that. Snap straight. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and add Walk of Shame to my lips. But not too much. I want it to be like balmy. Oh no, now my hair got kink. What? Look. I just like straightened my hair for no reason. And then to finish things off, let's add some Scent of a Dream. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this little video. Just a little easy to watch, easy to follow, glamorous Charlotte Tilbury look for you guys. Rose gold heaven, shall we say. When I put this on, I feel so expensive.